557. Great. Looking for tag. It's on one of the earlier ones. Passages, illusionist, attributes, no. Duh. And items. There's one. This makes me think it's going to be on all of them. Yeah, of course it is. So let's just do it this way. Find it on this page and I can just replace and fix them all at once. Ooh. Yes, okay. I can use math. Weird as that sounds. So replace all tags with tag, comma tag. And then replace all double comma tags with just one tag. Perfect. I feel like I went too far. Religious spider, lapis lazuli, enchanted book to this one. Okay. Enderman. Rock. One. Stone. What doesn't it like now? Well, that's a problem. There's going to be a few of them. That's fine. This one will be wrong. Please let this be the only other thing. It's not. What else do you like? Maybe brackets. Swear typos are bad. Okay, so I have to do this over and over again. I might as well change this first. Enderman. If block one. And stone. Okay, so it's kind of telling me that it needs to be a square bracket after this one every time. Just do them all, and then hopefully that's correct. Okay. Now what doesn't it like? Expected white space to end one argument found trailing data. This one. What's the easiest way to do this? Count, I guess. Just from self-enclosement. That's one sect. Count the brackets, then count the times. Actually, no, I can do this. So this line is fine. And with this one, we're fine. Attributes, that's a square bracket, so that's to this one. And items. goes to this square bracket. And drop chance is self-enclosed. Self-enclosed 2. Which makes this one completely wrong. It sort of doesn't think like that. This should be this bit's self-enclosed, and that's that. It has 2 extra that are wrong. Just be that. I don't know about the extra 3 at the end here. 1 goes with that. And then it should be a square bracket for the passengers. It is. And another curly. Okay. I do good. I did. I did do good. Except now I need to I need to edit all of these. Because I definitely made the same mistakes. What did I just edit? I know the dots are wrong. We just have to do it one by one. My brain won't be able to compute it otherwise. So I just have to edit them as they come. It's fine. That one's fine. Anyway, pillager with a spider. How does this elite mob get summoned? If there's a pillager and a vindicator near one another, I guess. Not spider, that's wrong. Vindicator. If blah blah. Pillager. A reasonable distance away though, so like 10 blocks. Okay, how many are wrong? Of course. Something in the beginning though. Extra space, and then there's no entity. That's the armor stuff again. There's just extra brackets on all of them. I'm pretty sure. Come on, armor drop chance, armor drop chance. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, illusioner with a polar bear. What would cause this to be summoned? Just randomly add a polar bear, I guess. A polar bear is hostile to stuff. List mob hostility. Minecraft. I had it the other day. It listed all the interactions between mobs. Yeah. I guess we'll just look at polar bears. See what makes them hostile. Okay, passive or hostile states. Cubs are passive. Adults are hostile when the cubs, when with cubs or provoked. They also attack if a player gets near them, but it doesn't say anything about attacking other things. Okay. We'll make it spawn in a polar bear environment. Polar underscore bear. We still want like an if statement. What if Got blocks. Blue ice. I feel like that's way too fringe though. Where do polar bears spawn? Grass, ice, or on snowy plains, ice spikes, deep frozen oceans. No. Mm. How did snow is naturally generated, right? Groves, snowy slopes, and strip formations. Groves and snowy slopes. Blech. They can also spawn in snowy slopes. Groves, but none of these say groves. Powdered. Or is this powder snow? I always get this. Yeah, it's just powder snow. Okay, well, I already know the main issue is going to be on the armor. It was just delete one bracket, right? I think that's correct. Perfect. Want to make sure I spelled illusional right. Illusioner. Perfect. Okay, Piglin Wolf Rider. Well, this is just going to summon new piglins. Piglin. Entity. We'll just use piglins again. There has to be like a congregation of a few piglins. This can be one block away to, I don't know, 2, 5, 2. Every now and then they'll spawn in with a couple. Go curly. Wants that to run, that's good. It's going to be an extra space. No, the run is in the wrong position. Run. Okay, stray goat rider. Stray goat rider. Stray goat rider. I'd almost just spawn it at strays. It's in a pack of goats. I think a pack of strays is better. So if there's a stray, I'll summon one nearby. I didn't get rid of the thing. Good thing first. Okay, zombie Zoglin rider. Ideally, I'd only want it to be summoned on the surface. Really, ideally, I'd like to only have it summoned at a ruined portal. There's no really good way to detect them. Because I need an entity to, like, select a location. Yes, we're doing zombies, but I am going to set a Y level. Like this, so I know the actual proper syntax. Not Y, it is. Y, can you do dots? No. Okay, that makes it annoying. I can do dy. You have to set y first, don't you? I can't quite remember how these work. Selectors, Minecraft. Okay, position arguments, blah blah blah. Oh no, yeah, so they are to be used in tandem. If you don't specify a y, it says it somewhere. Yeah. But they're not dynamic. That doesn't work. I can't really have it use a high y level. I did this somehow with one of my other systems though. That should be somewhere here. Is the right one? Yes. Done power, blah blah blah, spreading life. No, I want one that does not say shard of power. Lantern, shard of power. Vessel. Speak this side then. Set you up here? I did. Okay. Okay. Where's it start from though? Viewed. Forged. Wow, I made this way too complicated. That's dragon's breath, and then you stick it in lava. But why actually works because it's fixed. Yeah, no. I'm overthinking it. I can just use Y. Except now what is the... What is surface? Surface level Minecraft. Okay, so 60 to like 80. Sure. Tropical underscore fish. I really wish you could just set fire. Yeah, block. What's a reasonable size? It's 5 up, 5 down. It has to be water. It has to be. It has to be the ocean, roughly. I guess you can make a huge aquarium. This should generally disallow that. What is correct? Perfect. Okay. Zombie piglin, zombie horse. Oh, where to summon this? Again, ideally, we only want to summon on the surface. Y equals, we'll use the same parameters. dy equals 20. But at what entity are we thinking? Goblins, no. Is zombies as well? Then chances are you'll get both the zombie piglin and this. Husks, maybe? Just at horses? I mean, I don't hate it. But it does mean it can spawn. No, so I do hate it. Because I don't want it to be able to spawn, you know, like play tame the horse and just randomly this thing shows up. Skeletons, creepers, phantoms. Hosts of mobs for us to choose from. King junkies, no. Goblins, no. Strays, meh. Spiders, nah. Spiders aren't bad. Yeah. Be some variation to it. Interesting that that one had a... Okay, Vex and Enderman. So this is going to be opposite. So be like y equals 50, then dy equals negative 50, negative 30. And this is going to spawn at skeletons. Skeleton. Done. Baby husk on a fox. Y equals 60, dy equals 20. And ideally in the desert. A rabbit. Yep, block. 3. Minecraft sand. Perfect. With the armor. Blaze Ghast. So only spawning in the Nether. You can set dimension, can't you? You know what? This one's just simple. They just spawn it anywhere a ghast is. I don't have to overthink it. I don't think this has any drops, no. More just, screw you type of mob. Same with this one. Creeper, Phantom, Bomber. This will be the same, we'll just be spawn at Phantoms. Does have some drops. That annoying, but I can delete them myself. I just don't need to. Yay. Piglin Pig Rider. Oh. One of these is wrong. Shouldn't be a Piglin, it should be a Piglin Brute. This one. Brute if there's a Piglin nearby. And then, the entity needs to be changed as well. Oh, alright, it is set to Brute. Good. This one will be similar, but this time I'll actually do it Piglin on Piglin. Yeah, entity E. Just copy it. --5. Tad confused. I feel like I'm missing 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Same. Do I want to come up with 2 more mobs? Not really, to be honest. I did do all the trades already, right? Yeah. Player. Yep, block. We need to rethink that. Give that a second. You're on a beach. We'll try to summon this. It can't be player on player though. This would be perfect, but it would only work in a server. Villager. If entity. That's all. No. Get rid of this. I get rid of the distance clause. So it just checks if the player is on sand, and then if there's a villager within X blocks of them. Yeah. Yep. There has to be a villager within, let's say, 20 blocks. Yeah. Very fringe, but could happen. Yes, but this was unexpected. Which false is that? So after one of the trades, 8:43 is going to be pretty early on. Oops. Thought I was doing these so well too. It's false with 2 square brackets. For instance, it's not this one, it is this one, and I can see it right there. It does not have a comma. Okay, which makes it easy enough to replace. We do square brackets, aim, be square bracket, comma, okay. See if you like it now. Nope. I have to count 12. So here's the interesting takeaway. First trade works. Second trade works. Third trade works. No, the first trade doesn't work. Never mind. Why is there two brackets there? Very good question. Why is there brackets there? Oh, no. Why is there two brackets? I doubt this is the only one, but I would be very happy to see. Count one. Fine. Yeah, so it's not the only one. But it is the only one for a little bit. Then after one of the thicks, it doesn't like it. This one. Yeah, so that ends the trade. Square bracket then should end the buys, the recipes. And then another curly for the recipes. But both are wrong, actually. This is one recipe, so it shouldn't even have the square. Be like that. And then at the end, have the brackets, which it does. Did I fix the 12? I did not, I only did that in the block. Ooh. Perfect. This is somewhere near the end it doesn't like. I assume it's this ginormous one. Yeah, so let's think about this. That ends the law, that ends display, that ends tag. And then that ends the item. That should end the recipe. Why doesn't it like it? It's expecting another one. Expecting a lot more. Means there's too many. Okay. Law. Display. Tag. Buy, sell, whatever. And then recipes. Where and then square, and then offers, and then this should end passengers, which is wrong. It should have a second one, but it still doesn't like it. It should be like that. See what it says. So just expecting more. $50F. No, okay, so that's all. Yikes. Okay, just put them back slowly. This is by B. Right, max uses by by B cell. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's that section done. That's from there to cell. We then tie it into this one, this max uses. That's another. We then tie it back into the recipes, which means it's a square bracket now, not a curly, followed by another curly. Okay, so that's recipes done. We're on offers, which means we need the passenger part. So it should be curly square. And then just a comma. Ooh. Still don't think that's correct. We'll see. Yeah, no. This still wants another one. Alright. You know, this one's fine. In fact, we know all of them are fine but the last one. So that's fine. Okay, buy one. It's still there. Next buy. It's still sell. You know, health wants the comma. It's back to the main entity. So we know the attributes are self-contained. Okay, so we have no pen, paper. Okay, so we have a square into a curly, to another curly for offers, into a square. Yeah. Law to law. That's from the display. That should be that to that so far. Then we have another curly. Still that one. We have a third to the cell. Then we have a fourth, which is to the max uses. And then from there we have a square, double curly into a square. By all accounts, this should now be correct. Probably not going to be, but it should be. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What am I missing? Wants another one. Well, reckons the 4's correct because it's not finding an issue there. But wants another one for the square, which we know is wrong, but still it wants. But saying that is wrong. As it is, because I didn't count this one. Please let this be it. Please. I counted. Just out of curiosity, let's remove this one and see what it says. Yeah, because that to that should be fine. Well, no, I keep saving it so I can look. Yeah, but that's definitely not right. You know what? Over here. From the summon path. Follow its guidance. And we'll see what exactly summons. Gonna be wrong. No way this can be right. Yeah, you've got one trait on you. That's it. Means that this first trade is probably wrong as well. Somewhere open more. Starters, let's just put the trade back. I'm missing something in the way of syntax around each trade. Just grab the first one. Right now, this should be accurate. That feels grossly wrong, though. Yeah. The shulk works, the echo shard works, it's the cell that is not. This first one. Fine, that's fine. Cell. It's the cell. Alright, no, this is correct. That should have a bracket. That's by. Square, curly, 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 square, curly. Ah. There's no way that that can be right. Way too many extras. But it is. Okay, but the issue is we added that to it. That's for recipes. That's for offers. And then where I don't understand where this second one's coming from. Offers. Offers. And all we have is a curly and a square for passengers. Like it should look like that, according to the document. Wait, no. No, I understand why. I am miscounting. I'm miscounting badly. Where's cell? Okay. So square makes sense because that's this one. Curly, curly, that makes sense because that's items. Then another curly for this one. And then another curly for this one. Okay, so that's correct in that sense. And then it's recipes. Square brackets. And offers. Then the ID, then passengers. Then, yeah. So that's all that should be tacked onto the end. But I'm going to assume that every trade is probably not looking so good. Floor, display. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Paste, we got the curly, and comma. Okay, but there's no way that this is correct. Yeah, that's because of the trades. So does this have 120 brackets now? Like, I should be able to do that, and that's fine. Yeah, so comma. So that's the end. Let's just do it trade by trade. That one's fine. Also fine. Make sure. Check in. One of them's wrong, but that's because there's a typo. Everything else is working fine. It's not problematic. But you. Oh. So far, it's really just the end one. Paste right, yeah. Okay. Fourth one's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. The buy's fine. It's the sell. There's a comma there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Buy the sell. No, the buy doesn't work either because I never put in Dragon Head. Yes, technically speaking, I haven't changed anything. So the brackets should work this time. I do this. Perfect. Dragon Head, Tinker's specialized tab, spell tab, everything's working. Good. And bye-bye to the turtles. Oh, that was a moderate headache. They'll work. There's 2 slots. We'll leave them Leave them bake it now. Now, abilities. Need to find a side that's open. So this one will do, or this one. Super straightforward. We have announcement. Yeah, well, it's actually not super straightforward. How do I do this? Announcement effect. Sound effect particle. 1, 2. Line. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 8. Well, 16 means I'm short. Okay. And then the way to actually give them abilities is going to be a hassle. This, I'm done with those. Good start. Let's just look at an open one as a template. So what are we doing? We are executing at every player and then running a command if the entity we want is found nearby. The entities in this case are going to be, they all have passengers, right? No, the dragon acolytes don't. It's not too hard to do. Let me actually start from scratch. Grab our new Word document. Swap back to this one because I will be typing. Come on. Come up. It's not like it. There we are. Drink it to Ted. Yeah, so we'll start with just piggybacking this. And then we're looking for X entity. In this case, we can get it blank, but we will need the NBT equals passenger. I think it's squares, then curlies. And then we only care about the ID. That's the only thing we need to be interested in. And then we set in a range. And then we just run tail roll. And that's super simple. Was it Shift M? No, Control M? Yeah. This tail roll is our first little instance. The distance just equals whatever the distance up top is. For instance, it's like a melee ability. I'm not a fan of Jason. Where did I copy from? From the Hopper events. We want from action. Text. Don't need to copy the text. Don't need the name. Okay, so this is where we sort of write in what the ability does and just a flavorful text. Then the execute's the same for the actual ability functioning. Yep. We're just doing something else, so that's fine, we can leave that blank. And then the sound effect will be the same thing, but obviously play particle. It'll be particle and play sound. Minecraft dot tilde, 0.2. This is like my general preset I use. And the play sound will be Minecraft, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Double check this one. Minecraft, blah, blah, blah. Ambient. Add all, and then add location. Okay. So what are our elite mobs? Well, first one we won't use. Because the first ones, I need to change the NBT data to be something else. Okay, so we've got a pillager riding a spider. Makes it easy. Means we just have to put spider there, pillager there, and then come up with the ability. We have 14 slots available. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Counting quicker than I'm pasting, which I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 more. Okay. Now the most tedious part. Coming up with something fun. Spider. I already did that wrong. Spider goes on this side. Spider, pillager. I don't know, like web arrow. Be lame though. Second elite is a polar bear with a illusioner. Then we have a piglin brutes on a wolf. Piglin underscore brutes. Stray on a goat. At least that one can just be like Ram or something. Snow Dash. Zoglin. A zombie on top. Drowned on a dolphin. Summon a trident at the player's location. A zombie horse. And a zombified. Why did they change it? Bigler. Right. I'm not doing that wrong. Summon. Zombified. Yeah, big one. Now Vex riding an Enderman. Vex. Fox with a husk on top. Blaze on Ghast. Creepers on Phantom. Does Creepers on Phantom really need an ability? I feel like that's already a deadly combination. A piglin on a pig. Trader Turtle does not need one. I'm too short. It's not 14, it's 16. Which then, if we get rid of the creeper... I have to come up with 2 more mobs. Because if we get rid of the creeper, I can find it. No, never mind, I skipped one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 1, One goes to our acolytes. Go, well, I might as well just change it now. Is that the correct number of brackets? No. That is. In fact, ooh. Type doesn't work unless I do it the opposite. So this command is now horrible because it's going to scan a lot more entities. It's the only thing I can really do. So I need their head slots. How do I do this? I copy over the armor section. Or if I empty the slots, I don't know if it checks them to be empty, which would be an issue. They all drop the same things or have the same equipment, right? They do, so I can leave it full. I didn't name them because that would have been easier too. No, I did not. Okay, and then two more. We have... we're actually using names now. Is it capitalized? I don't think it's capitalized. I can just copy it. And then this one... Menacing Spirit. Okay, that still leaves me with one extra slot. If I get rid of the creeper stuff, that leaves me with two extra slots. Which I think I'm going to do. There's no reason to give the creepers extra abilities, especially because it'll be hard to activate, and the kit for phantoms is probably it's already too strong. Then the kit for creepers is pretty utility based, and they're already powered anyway, so it's really just a kamikaze. But that does leave two slots left. Ugh. Two more mobs to come up with. It's annoying because I was hoping to finish this off, but I have to write out two more mobs. Anyway, abilities. The headache. Absolute headache. Villager on a spider does what? I wish I didn't destroy my stuff. I could actually figure out what abilities they have in base. Tonic, I feel like this is the pillager. Yeah, tonic and snare. Perfect. Ooh, pillager, the pillage scoffs. They're both missing that. What's this? Right, perfect. There's not a good way to get to them. Villager, villager, villager. The worst part is I have to find them on the backside. Because they are all just muddled. This garden, I need to be checking the middle. My memory recalls that they are over here somewhere. It's Phantom. That is something else, right? No, that's Pillager, perfect. But they are the actual abilities rather than the text. There we are. Oh, almost. I don't know, just like Spider Bite and then inflict a status. Yeah, it's probably all I need. Spider Bite. Red. That makes the effect, which I should have left a gap. Effect would just be run tag at all who meet the distance requirement equals .3. I haven't actually used Bane before. Bane 2. Bane 1. I forgot add. Right. And that's just intervals of poison over and over again. Yeah, so Bane 1 is... what was that? 4 seconds of poison 1. 4 seconds of poison 2. Or Bane 2. And then text. Villager. And it's... commands it's... oh, spider. Sounds so lame. I hate using the same word back to back, so like spider bite into spider. Commands its... mount is even kind of worse. Whatever. Commands its mount to bite. No, to nip at anyone nearby. Got there in the end. One, two, three, four. Conditional, conditional. Do I actually need them? It's hard because so few actually have sound effects. Fine. I'll roll. Don't need to space it. Tag. That one apparently I do. That is stupid. Is there a space? There is a space in the tab roll. Thank you. I feel better. It's gonna be nice and easy. It's gonna be sneeze. This can just be entity.spider. Alright, ambient. Is there even a point to running a sound effect then? Calls upon it straight away. That's the benefit. Okay. Who's next? An illusioner on a polar bear. What on earth could I have them do? I know whatever it's gonna do, I'm probably using the snowflake particle. And I'm probably using the stray convert sound. It's like the perfect sound effect for anything ice related. Yeah, skeleton convert to stray. Okay. An actual effect. I would like to do something like a blizzard. Was it just snow? The only thing I could think of is like summon a whole bunch of snowballs. Just using, say, blue ice as the item cover. But then they don't really do damage. Just summon powdered snow in an AoE, I guess. Weather. Yeah, no, you can only set it to rain, which means then the biome has to be snowy. Which, in the most case, it's going to be. But no, that doesn't work. And fill biome, give, kick, kill, locate, loot. Article, place. Hmm. Oh, I'm probably summoning an area back. Means the particle needs to be changed. I can just use the snowflake particle there. Am I? I mean, white actually is kind of snowy. Summon area effect cloud. Am I executing at the entity or the player? The entity. I'm executing at the polar bear, so it is at the feet. So that's fine. But now I need my area effect cloud template. I have way too many documents. Great, I have one with a particle, but no effect. Not what we want. What are getting there? I still need the actual effect. What do we have? We have duration, radius. What does it look like? Square. Okay, so the particle is going to be snowflake. It can start small, it can last 20 is a second, 200 is 10. 300. Every tick it grows a little. Sorry. Grows a little every half a tick it grows half a block. Every second it grows by a block. That is way too much. And what? Probably just doing slowness. And you know what? Mining fatigue is better. Mining fatigue. Well, 2. This is still in ticks. It's a second. So we'll do 5 seconds. We'll do 3 seconds. So you can actually get out of it. Okay. What to call it though? Winter's light. It's chill. What's the decay ability from? Well, it's called Blizzard. No, but it's not. It's not big enough to be a Blizzard. Just Winter's chill. And doesn't damage players for yellow. Illusioner. A chilling. Bam. Illusioner creates a chilling temp. Cool. 2 down. Too many to go. Piglin Brute on a wolf. The wolf abilities already are a bunch of buffs. Piglin Brute ability is pretty damaging. Some sort of charge. Dash. Lunge. 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 That's... I like when it's simple. It can be a decent way away, probably like 10 blocks. We're doing a wolf howl, and this is probably poof. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know what it is. slash e e sort equals nearest equals 1. I'll port it to the nearest player. Right. Stray on a goat. Stray on a goat. What could a stray on a goat do? Goats have any form of fall damage protection? Like, just have him, like, jump up, and the stray can still shoot you. Nah, nah. You know what? I'm not doing, like, anything defensive. Durable. Uh, Goat checks. Checks. It's Rider. Perfect. Don't know if I changed the color of the other one either. Yellow. I did not. Effects. Give at E. Stray. One. Soy. Nearest. Resistance. I don't know. 10 seconds. Massive amount of resistance. I'll do 5 seconds. Feels like a fur particle. I could use dust, but then I have to come up, I have to think about it and figure out what the old colors are. You know, we'll just do a snowball. Why did I use that? Because there's already snowball, isn't it? Bone meal. Bone meal's not a bad one, actually. Got some nice colors in there. Is it 2 words? It is. And then the sound. Well, it's probably just a goat screaming. Horn break, ram impact, screaming, eat, milk. No, it's probably just horn break. Ah, 4 done. Zombie on a Zoglin. It'll be like toxic fumes, the rotting stench, of these nations gets you. It's tangible. The rotting stench of these abominations is palpable. Oh, I spelled it right. Full stop. And this is definitely going to be red. Again, don't need space. Summon. Background. That was you. Perfect. I just need to put this template somewhere. Right here will do. Well, this one's probably going to shrink instead of grow. Also be nausea and probably instant damage so that the zombie and the whatchamacallit can heal. Right. Reapplication delay is not something I had done. I don't know if it's where it's capitalized. Area. Depth cloud. Here we are. That's a second. Which is what I want on this one. Not so much on this one. Where is the effects tab? I closed it. Fine. Going to be instant damage, which is 7. And nausea. 9. Instant damage will be 1 tick. It should probably just be 1 tick. Not even 1 whole second. No, but you have the damage delay, so you can't. Then nausea can be for 3 seconds. Reapplication delay can be that 3-second mark. And it will start. I like small, grows out. I do actually. Let's be sneeze. Yeah. Hardcore can just be rotten flesh. Item. Parts. Rotten flesh. And the sound effect. Goblins have anything interesting? Not really, no. Zombies. Effects, sure. Don't highlight this in case I want to use it again. Right, dolphins. And drowned. You'd either think like just a swim boost, but I'm more inclined to just have him chuck a trident. Summon a trident as a projectile. Hit the player. Let's just see what this looks like. Up to here. Change fireball to trident. So trident riding a trident. Makes me go a bit wonky. We add more tridents. Let's just see. This trident can have a trident. And this trident can have a trident. Ah, interesting. I was hoping that it would, the next one would go upwards, and then it would be like a zigzag. It's not. And eventually, actually it's not going to like it, because I didn't put a comma. That's 4. Five, the 5th one's floating, so that's a bit meh. Likewise, if we stack them just next to each other. Ah, they're just inlaid, so you can't really tell. I'm not sure how the collision would work then. I doubt it would be anything significant. It's the right wiki, this is not the right wiki. So, interesting. Dealt damage if true, in which case, subsequent collisions, the entities deal no damage, blah blah blah. But it looks like they just use the damage, similar to an arrow. Isn't anything spectacular. Does mean you can put effects on it, can't you? No, because tipped arrows are different from normal arrows. I could give it an effect, but I can't actually have it inflict effect. You can give it pierce. Interesting. I mean, it's not anything spectacular though for him to just hit you with tridents. I could make him place Soul Sand, right? Soul Sand sucks you down. Right, this creates a bubble column. Where's this go? Oh, no. Magma. So I could just have him place a magma block underneath the player. Not really quick. And how do you spin it as like an effective ability? Ocean's cool. No. Ocean's pull. Pretty sure I used something similar to that already. Ocean's grasp. Cool. Grasp. Uh, Round. If you summon a falling block in water, what happens? So ideally I'd want it to hit the bottom of the ocean, not just be floating for whatever reason. That is pretty slow. Ah, perfect. So it does. Well, look kind of weird. Well, you summon it under the play already and just hope they don't notice it. It's an entity, so can't make it invisible, can you? Guess not. Even no gravity. But I can increase the speed. I'm typing the wrong one too. Color will be yellow because it's not directly damaging. Right round. Ignites. Potions. Floor. I think I'm gonna kind of go off script. Gonna make this bigger than it needs to be. Just so I can do something a little bit cool. Because right now, I'd like it to spread out, so to speak. Be like a cross or something, rather than just one block. And I can also change this to execute at, or run execute at. That way it will now use the player's location. Summon. It summons it at the player, then hopefully falls down to the bottom of the ocean, pulls them down, but it's not quite enough. We'd like it to be summoned in a few places. Don't know why I delete them. Could just change the block. Execute at. Sorry, run, execute at. That's what I need to remember. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just making it 5. Don't you like space in there? So these rows need to sort of be moved up. It's not a big deal. One. -1. Probably guessed it. -1. It summons a cross of it below them. I don't really need a particle effect. We're underwater anyway. I guess just fire extinguish be the sound effect. Please tell me I didn't copy the wrong one. Thank God. Because again, my like center view is on that one. So I thought I copied the zombie. Sound dot. It's still under entity, right? Generic extinguish fire. Okay. Zombified piglin on a horse. Zombified piglin on a zombie horse. Just like Pursuit. Just have the zombie horse increase in speed. In fact, I'm going to make this one a little bit different. We're going to cross out the passenger flag. I'm also going to increase the play distance. That's another thing. This one should probably have a increased distance as well. Okay. So I never actually gave zombie horses an ability. So if there's a passenger on the zombie horse and a player's nearby, it will use Pursuit. Yeah, I don't know in terms of capitalization, because like I capitalized drowned, because drowned is a word unique to Minecraft. I didn't capitalize like polar bear or spider because they're generic words. Zombie horse. It's a zombie horse, so I guess could be uncapitalized. Eh. And this one's also probably going to have an extra effect. Nothing too outlandish. Just do this. I would like to keep them somewhat organized. They're easy-ish to review. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Changes forward. Back here at E. Limit equals 1, sort equals nearest. Speed for 15 seconds. Speed 3. Then the second effect, we want it to affect the rider. Effect, give at E. Equals will be false, blacklist it. Still sort nearest though and limit 1. Strength 8 seconds. It doesn't actually need a particle effect since it has a particle effect. I don't know. Does it need a particle effect? I'll give it a particle effect. Probably the poof again. Yeah, they have their own. They do. Interesting. Or scalp though, that works. Okay. Enderman with a Vex. We can fake an explosion. One. I'll do 2. Increase it only a little bit. And it will be called F1. Did I? This can stay green because it's if you're on it, the same effect can trigger, and it's not a detriment to the player, and it's not damaging to the player. Volatile soul. Polluted soul spells. Large amounts energy. Effect. Give all entities distance of 5 blocks. Instant damage. Second. Instant damage 2. except for vexes. And enter. Particle will be explosions. Need 10. Gosh, would I rather Sonic Boom? I believe it just falls under generic again. Yeah. Cool, 8 done. Two, two, two. Husk on a fox. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to can this. We'll just have, what is it, 12, we'll have 14 mobs. So 16, that's fine. Don't need to come up with 2 more. We will can this one, the fox and the husk. Doesn't really do anything. I don't really need to give the blaze and a gas something either, nor the piglin and pig. The dragon occults, acolytes, they definitely need something. Yeah, we'll look at it this way. We have our special curse mobs, and then our acolytes. They all need something. That leaves us 1 extra mob to play around with. And our choices are either Blaze and Ghast, Piglin and Pig, which I guess is more just flavorful, or what was it? Baby Husk on a Fox. Baby Husk on a Fox is probably menacing enough. We'll do something with the Blaze and Ghast. Yeah. Yeah. And then that's our final 4. So what are we doing? Blaze and a Ghast together. I mean, just more fireballs is what comes to mind straight away. Hmm. Some big fireballs. No. Like shake off. Fall off. One, this distance needs to be huge. Make it like 20. Need another phrase for shake off. Sludge. Leave behind. Let loose. Probably dislodge. Living flame. Gasts. Releases. Blazes. Yeah. And then that's easy enough to tie into with a small amount of blocks. So the gas already has a bunch on them. just execute at said blazes and summon more blazes, but then they won't be attached to the Ghast. Can't pronounce it. Run executes at entity equals blaze. Distance equals dot. 3 blocks should be fine. Summon blaze. Because blazes have like slow falling. You know, we'll keep it to sludge. Yellow, I need to check the other colors. Keep forgetting to do it. Yeah. This should be red. That was fine. One we did do, right? Yeah, okay. I need a particle. No, it's particles, not sounds. I don't mind ash actually, or smoke. Yeah, just do smoke. Entity. What does the Ghast have? Dream shoot, warn. Oh, blazes. Burn, death shoots. Or whatever, burn. Okay, and then there were 3. So we have our dragon cultists. And our black huntsman, and our menacing spirits. Which is a blaze. I actually forget what the huntsman is. Huntsman is a stray. I remember now. Stray with what weapon? Stray with a netherite axe and a netherite hoe. Okay, we might as well do the cultists first. It's probably just going to be projectile. I don't really think. I mean, you allow them to summon a dragon if there's no dragon nearby. That's not a bad idea. Then a end dragon will just respawn. And it's on point 2. Yeah. It'll be like devote. Or devout. However you want to pronounce it. Devout. Worship. Which means there needs to be. No. Need to delete all of these. Within reason, actually. These ones need to be the normal ones, so to speak. Then these both need to have an unless statement. Unless entity, got the L. Unless entity at E. Type equals Minecraft. Is it Ender or End Dragon? Ender. End Dragon, distance. So if there's an Ender Dragon within, say, 100 blocks, they're not going to summon a new dragon. If there's no dragon, they will actually summon a new dragon. And the player clause can also be 100, doesn't really matter. Let's bring forth their beloved deity. So deity rock too. Ah, Apis. Also. Slightly bad. Because technically you can use this to get an end dragon to the overworld. Fairly easily too, you just have to stick an enderman on endstone and just pray. But it is also only once, like the actual acolytes only spawn every 30 minutes. Am I happy with this? I am happy with this. And it's nice and simple. Just run, summon, Ender Dragon at their location. And then that will stop it triggering a second time. Perfect. Or maybe, just maybe, I can do something crazier with it. I'll leave it blank, I'm going to mark it, but I will probably make a worse dragon. Giving it some thought. With some bad drops, obviously. You give a dragon like a wither skull or something and change the face. Like, does it actually load headgear like a normal entity? I need to try that. Gosh, I want to try it. Oops. Off peaceful, perfect. We summon a dragon, this location. See if I can do this from the top of my head. Pretty sure there's an S, square brackets, curlies, boots, legs, chest, and head. ID. Dot. With a skull, skeleton, skull head. Count one. No, it doesn't. Just make sure. Data get entity. Dragon. Alright. Game. Output false. No, cool. So I typed it wrong. There's still hope. But I do it. Well, it looks like I did right. There's an armor drop chance. Ah, okay. It just doesn't have armor slots. I guess it does down here. Armor items. Armor items. D. With a skeleton skull, not head. Right. Oops, I should kill one first. Okay, so it has it, but it doesn't obviously load. It's a bit unfortunate, missed opportunity. Would have been cool to actually give it like an oversized skull. Still happy with them summoning a new one. Okay, and then there were two. We got our Black Huntsman. Right, I don't need the type. Just using a name. What to make him do? One ability. We'll stick with this one first. Yeah, the menacing spirit. This is going to be ignite. No. Tormenting flame. Spirits. This is a wave of fire. And the distance, which sucks because I already pasted it, probably be a little bit bigger. Make it 10. I just have to fix all these. Tell roll. Bill. Fire. Keep though. And I forget, I think the max range is like 10. Pretty sure I can get 15s. You can't do 15 by 15 perfect. None of this stuff burns. That can be stupidly destroyed by me. Flame. D dot blaze. Okay, then just the huntsman. It will be Skullcrack. I changed the color, by the way. I did not. And you? I did. Skullcrack. Red. Spin. Capital. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. Bone. There's a U there, isn't there? That or something? Valuable? No. Vulnerable. We'll stop. Add P. Add. What's the actual tag? Not that one. U. It is called marked. And he's going to decrease your life as well. Decided. p add flat. Just make sure that that's the right status. Yep. Oh, these are capitalized though. No. That one is. That one is. No, okay. So everything is always capitalized. I need to change the other one. Life. Marked. On. Big Bang. Block. Minecraft.phone. Block. And then sound effect can just be something breaking. Feel breaking. Item. Rape. Empty. Let's no shield break.